Potomac flight. If you watch up there on the screen, you can see Potomac flight flying down the Potomac River around all of the historic monuments just up the road there in Washington, D.C. 600 horsepower in each of these AT-6 or SNJ aircraft. The elements of our 2.6s up. Now comes the C-45. Look at this gorgeous aircraft as it makes its way down the runway. First of our C-47. These aircraft will be making their way back to Normandy next year. They need your help. The anniversary of Normandy. Classy will tell you how you can do it and where you can give to make that happen. We're trying to send a number of C-47s back to Normandy to participate in the anniversary flight, the anniversary of D-Day, the day that turned the tide of the war. Here comes another C-47. We're going to watch now as Potomac flight fades into the distance. And just about the time you forget that experience, they will be back in the box to remind you with a thundering flyover.
First off, it's good to see the kids firsthand and talk to them, interact with them, and see that gleam in their eye. Secondly, it's really kind of interesting to be able to, if you consider yourself a professional that you do, you want to pass that knowledge and experience on to other people. This is the way to start that process while they're very young, capturing the imagination.
Capturing the imagination is what this is all about. High overhead, we have Potomac flight making their way back in. Potomac flight doing such a great job today. This is what you saw high overhead there at the Pentagon. Potomac flight performing in honor of our disabled American veterans. I think you can see some video back there on the big screen of Potomac flight as it crossed over the top of the Pentagon with the smoke on last year. This was filmed out of the B-25 Panchito that is often here. hear some audio of it there in the back end. Pretty windy in a B-25. And take a look out there to the right and watch as the other C-47 tweaks in behind. Number of AT-6 Texans, followed by the Twin Beach, the C-45. And then in trail are two C-47s. In the civilian world, it was called a DC-3. But again, an air transport, airborne resupply and paratroop operator. What the C-47 is: 4 pilots, a co-pilot, a navigator, a radio operator. The big airplane in the back there, 224 knots, or 224 miles per hour is what it could do. 1,391 nautical mile range on those old airplanes. First flight back in 1941, 23rd of December. Still in service with missionaries and foreign services around the world. The DC-3, the C-47, also called the C-53. A great aircraft. Just in front of it, you can make out the easily identifiable profile of the C-45, an aircraft that flew cargo here in America and all across the world for years and years. Still, some of them operating as jump planes with parachute schools, crop dusters, parts haulers. This was the grand old lady of the cargo business for a long time. It's why a lot of these are still around. But the C-45 that is being flown today with Potomac flight, well, it might have done that at one point, but this one is just gorgeous when you have a chance to see it. Go over there and get up close to it and take a look at it. You can see your own reflection in both the C-40, or I should say the C-45 and the C-47 up there. And today we are seeing the payoff as Potomac flight returns back here to the Culpeper Regional Airport here in just a few moments. Now we have smoke on from Potomac flight here from the left. This will be one of your best opportunities to grab a photograph of this particular formation. Again, a large, dissimilar formation of warbirds. Check this out. A number of elements, 3 in all, I believe, of the T-6s, 2 C-47s, and a Twin Beach.
Last time you're going on there. Above, Mom. God, baby, above.
I can't see. Look here.
We have a number of photographers out here to capture this moment. We're glad that they are here. They're not hanging out in a ditch all day just for the heck of it. They're here to photograph these aircraft as it comes over. Folks, if there is a bone in your body that was moved by that, we would ask that you would show your support here with a round of applause for the veterans that flew in World War II, and those, of course, in World War I as well. Let's take it on up to Vietnam. Why don't we? I know a lot of Vietnam vets are here. We honor you, and of course, to those who are still serving, we say thank you. You stand upon the shoulders of these brave warriors who have trod the path of service before you. Whether you're here today as a veteran or someone that just knows one,